Hey Chiefs Kingdom, how are you all doing? Once again, welcome back to our channel, where we discuss everything about the Kansas City Chiefs. Today, I've got some fresh news that you can't miss. Our leader, the great Andy Reid, just provided several updates on players who are out of action and also revealed what's going to happen in the last preseason game against the Bears. And look, this information could change the course of our team heading into the regular season. So you know the drill, right? Go ahead and smash that like button to support the Chiefs community. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Because here, you'll always stay up to date with the latest news on our beloved team. Before we dive into the updates, I want to know from you, which Chiefs player are you most excited to see on the field this season? Is it our magic quarterback, Patrick Mahomes? Or maybe the unstoppable Travis Kelce? Drop your answers in the comments. I'm curious to see who everyone's hyped to watch. All right, folks, it's time to talk about what really matters: injuries. Yes, it's that part of sports we all hate but have to deal with. Unfortunately, some of our key players are still sidelined, but Andy Reid brought both good and bad news during his press conference. First, the news nobody wanted to hear. Marquise Hollywood Brown is still dealing with a sternoclavicular joint injury. He's one of the few players who probably won't be ready for the start of the season. That's a tough blow, no doubt, because Hollywood has incredible talent and we were hoping to see him in top form from the get-go. And it's not just him who's out. Chris Jones, our defensive wall, is recovering from a shoulder injury. But hold on, Reid sounded pretty optimistic, saying Chris is feeling much better. We all know how crucial Chris is for keeping our defense at the top, so it's a relief to hear that he should be ready for Week 1. Now brace yourselves for the list of other players who are also recovering. Nazeeh Johnson, dealing with a tendon issue. Truman Jones, who suffered a knee injury. McCade Mettauer, with an MCL injury. And our long snapper James Winchester, who's got an AC joint sprain. Reid mentioned that they've signed a center who will handle long snapping duties this week, which shows that the team is prepared for any curveballs. But wait, there's also some good news. Reid believes that all of these guys, except for Hollywood, will be ready for the Week 1 showdown against the Ravens. And I'm talking about big names like Jawaan Taylor, Joe Thuney, Justin Reid, and of course, Chris Jones. That's a huge sigh of relief, right? Now I want to hear from you. Which of these players do you think will be the most crucial in securing a win against the Ravens? Will it be Chris Jones dominating on defense? Or maybe Jawaan Taylor holding down the offensive line? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's chat. Speaking of preparation, what should we expect from the last preseason game against the Bears? Well, Reid made it clear that our starters won't be seeing any action in this game. So if you were hoping to see Patrick Mahomes or Travis Kelce on the field, you might want to lower your expectations. Reid's giving these guys a well-deserved rest. But there's a reason behind this decision. Reid explained that during this year's training, the team has already run 50 more plays than they did last year. And since they were able to practice outdoors every day without interruptions, they didn't have to cut any plays. This means the starters have already had plenty of action during training and the early preseason games. So, why risk putting them back on the field, right? Now this opens up a huge opportunity for the other guys on the roster. Yes, folks, this is the moment to watch those who are fighting for a spot on the final roster. And believe me, these guys are going to give it their all in this last preseason game. It's their chance to show Reid and the coaching staff that they deserve a spot on the Kansas City Chiefs. So, who do you think is going to shine in this game against the Bears? Any surprising names that could earn a spot on the team? Comment below who you're keeping an eye on and why you think they deserve a place on the Chiefs' final roster. All right, everyone, that's where we stand right now. We've got some injury concerns, but overall, it looks like the team will be ready for Week 1. And while the starters rest, the up-and-comers will have their chance to show what they're made of against the Bears. We're in good hands with Andy Reid at the helm, and this season promises to be epic. Now, before we wrap things up, I want to know from you. Are you confident that our team will come out strong in the regular season, or are you worried about the injuries? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it. And don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel to keep getting all the latest Kansas City Chiefs updates. See you in the next video, Kingdom. Let's go all out this season.